confident of going on to win the match in their previous 21 encounters. The winner of the first set has gone on to win the match 16 times, including the last 10.
It's a very important stat, that one. Nadal certainly not be aware of that, and I want to write that opening set right here.
So in order to counter the fact that Federer is making very few unforced errors, he's serving supremely well. Backhand has been rock solid so far. What changes does Nadal have to make to his game plan now?
Nadal hasn't done a whole lot wrong, has he? It's Federer has been hitting winners left, right and centre. He's kept Nadal off balance, so I think Nadal just has to try and weather the storm, stay with him here first couple of games of the second. Try and not give away any early breaks, try and do what he did in the opening set, 3-all, 4-all, and hopefully find his rhythm, perhaps be a little more aggressive if he can. But for my money, he hasn't done that much wrong, Jason.
So he's just got to hope that Federer can't continue to play this well.
Absolutely. To a certain extent, definitely. So Roger has been exemplary thus far.
Definitely starting a little more aggressive now in this game. Sometimes you do have to fight fire with fire.
I think it's important just to reiterate that when they've played historically, Federer's needed so many chances against Nadal in order to get breaks of serve. Today, different story. He got to look at one break point, was able to convert. Certainly not the norm.
That's a good start by Nadal, but still finding it very, very difficult to come to terms with the fact that Federer is playing so aggressively this afternoon.
Yeah, and that's what playing indoors is a big advantage for Roger. 51% of the time he's taking the ball inside the baseline, and we know he hits it so accurately as well, and especially on that backhand side. The backhand has worked phenomenally well thus far for Federer. And Nadal hasn't been able to punch any holes in that particular shot, where normally he's so good at doing that. That's been the key for Roger thus far today.
What a little backhand that was from Federer.
Well, we've seen both of these guys hit some ridiculous defensive backhands this week. One of my favourite actors, Kevin Spacey.
He takes his job very seriously as well.
Certainly does.
Again, Federer so adept at mopping up anything that drops ever so slightly short of a decent length.
Back with interest.
Maradone's got a gangster outfit on today. It's come straight from the Scarface set.
Now one southpaw applauding another.
And he's holding serve so quickly. It's very, very difficult for someone like Nadal who's struggling to get into the match to glance up at a scoreboard and realise that we're almost halfway through the second set.
And we know Nadal is so good when he's involved in long rallies. That's how he finds his rhythm in a match. By hitting a lot of balls. The longer the rallies go on, the better he feels, the more settled he feels in a match. Federer hasn't allowed him to find that rhythm today because he's been holding so well.
Shame.
It would have been interesting.
Because you start losing rallies like that, you start questioning whether this is going to be your day.
Yeah, and it's the worst feeling when you hit a smash like that and you think you won the point and suddenly the guy's guessed right. And your heart's in your mouth. You see the ball coming back. That's how we're feeling all too well.
Once more, Nadal rushed into error when moving to his left.
Federer's used that shot well today, hasn't he? He's hit it a lot more than the inside-in forehand, but I think he plays too much against Nadal. He's got burnt in the past playing that shot too much.
And it's interesting because in his other matches this week, he's used that shot quite a lot.
Definitely.
Suddenly against Nadal, just fine-tuned his game plan. It's worked really well as a result.
The three most important women in Rafa's life. His girlfriend on the left, Siska, mom in the middle. And of course his sister just blocked there, Anna Maria. We don't see Anna Maria all that often. Backhand that he hit there, came inside of it. It's a tough shot to pull off because you have less control when you hit inside of the ball like Roger did there, but it's so effective when you do make it.
That he's now starting to get one or two cheap points off that Federer backhand. And it's allowing him to remain in the lead in the early stages of this second set. Well, it's been a popular ticket throughout the course of the week. Kevin Spacey, Ronnie Woods, all sorts throughout the course of the week here. Diego's been here pretty much every single session. Got his tennis. He was a big fan of Novak Djokovic. He's good play with him earlier in the week as well.
Yeah, a little tennis and soccer exo going on between the two of them. It's an article about Thierry just the other day, certainly enjoying He'll stay in New York at the moment, playing for the Red Bulls team over there.
Nice for fans to be able to see so many famous people in the house. Boris always gets a cheer, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not your typical politician, is he? He certainly doesn't match them as far as the looks are concerned.
He's nothing as a fruitcake, isn't he? Well, he's in charge of London.